Fees Papercraft. I want to show you a set of note cards I made using the Flurry of Wishes stamp set. Here they are. I made a set in the new in colours, the 2016 to 18 in colours, using the emboss resist technique and embossing on the vellum. You can use a staged on ink to stamp on vellum, but I find it a bit easier to stamp and emboss, heat emboss onto vellum. This is part of my 25 days of Christmas. If you look down below, there'll be a link to where the next post will be, whether it be my blog or Facebook. Rightio, first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to stamp the vellum. So I have a little strip of vellum. This is 4.1 inches by ½ an inch, so it's a very small piece of vellum. And the first thing we'll do is we'll stamp the Merry Christmas. I find it easier to stamp the Merry Christmas in the middle, and then I know, let me take that off actually, then I know where to put my snowflake bits. There you go, that's the Merry Christmas. Let's move that out of the way. Now that will stay, because it's an archival, the black archival, that will stay wet, so we're in no rush. Next thing we'll do is we'll stamp this is the medium-sized snowflake from the Flurry of Wishes stamp set. This has a matching punch with it, which I'm not using today, but it's a very nice set. I've used it quite a lot. You can tell by the state of the stamps that they're quite well used. And then I'm just going to stamp to one side and then on the other side. Now what I should have said, which I always forget, is to use your stamp buddy and to cover that with a stamp buddy first, because that will take off any greasy finger marks. That's really important on vellum because that will show the finger marks more. Now I'm not going to heat emboss it, but you get the impression. You would then cover the Merry Christmas with clear embossing and the little snowflakes with white embossing powder. I would do the clear first, then the white. It's better to have the clear on the snowflakes by mistake than having the white on the black Merry Christmas. Okay, so then the next thing we'll do is we'll stamp the large snowflake into the corner here. Now I've already done this, I've already stamped it. You probably can't see, you might be able to see it slightly, but you just literally stamp it in versamark, cover it in the white embossing powder and take it off. Remember to use your stamp buddy again. Now to get the wash, what we're going to do is we're going to take our Watermelon Wonder ink pad and just, there we go, gently stamp, put a little bit of ink on there. We're going to use the spritzers from Stampin' Up and just squirt that. And then what we can use, we can just use, you can use the Stampin' Up have got sponges, they've got daubers. I'm going to use this, and you literally just go over. The sponges work better, like that, okay? And you get that nice watercolour look to it. And once that's done, when dried, using the sticky dots, stick the vellum on top of your watercolour wash snowflake. That's partly why I put snowflakes, white embossed snowflakes on the edge, is that you can use then the dots underneath, the little glue dots underneath, and they won't be seen. It's very hard to stick vellum and acetate down without you seeing the glue. So you need to have something to cover it. Now you can either put an embellishment on there, and what I've done is heat emboss the white snowflakes. So here's the second set of in colours. These are the 2015 17 in colours. These will go next April. And then what I also did was just decorate the envelopes to match. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope they enjoyed that.